Hi guys! Today I wanted to share with you guys my favorite hobby, cross stitching. So this will be my first floss tube and I hope that I do it justice. Wanted to share a few of the projects that I have made, and I give away most of the stuff that I do. So unfortunately I don't have a lot of the works I've done, so I will include pictures of the ones I do have pictures of. But the one I'm most proud of is this one. This one is the family, and it's my favorite just because of not just the theme of it, but also the way it was created. I say the pattern is just amazing because you can clearly see the bench she's sitting on. You can clearly see the robes that they are wearing, and you can even kind of see the glow of their halos, even in baby Jesus. So this is Mary, Joseph, and the baby, so this is the family. You can clearly see the flowers here, and I just really love this one. I made another one by the same person, and I actually find them that are very beautiful, and they're very impressive. So she really does a good job, and I actually found a version of it on this CD, which I'll explain in a second. I will put the link to her website. Unfortunately, I can't find the actual pieces on the website anymore, so it's kind of sad because it was a free download for the pattern, which makes it pretty sad because I would have loved that you guys were able to make it yourself. This one I cannot find at all. I searched low and high to see if I can find it, but I can't. The other one, which I'll put a picture of it now. That one I gave to my mother. That one took quite a long time to do, and also I'm very proud of that one. That one is also based on a painting, and again, she gave the pattern for free on the website, which I'll put in the description below. But you can actually find on this CD, you can find the pattern. Is right here. It's of the Virgin Mary and Child. This one also happens to have other cross stitches that are pretty interesting, and I would love to work on in the future. You can actually find that at Amazon. This one is another one that I will be working on in the future as soon as I'm done with the one I'm currently working on, which is the Starry Night. Again, these CDs can be found on Amazon, but I'll put the description below on the CD. Another thing that I have done is this one. It's for my nephews, which is Little Pigs in a Train. I haven't finished it yet. I have to put their names here for both boys. But I'm very proud of that one as well. But you can see it's not completed yet. But I think the details of it are really cute, with the little pigs, and there's a lot of back stitching on this one, and there's a lot of border on it, and this one took quite a while. It's very intricate, but I thought that came out really pretty the way that it is made. Another one that I worked on that I found I really enjoyed, I hope my brother's not watching, is this one, the wolves. That one was, I think this one took about maybe 5 months, but this one I unfortunately couldn't dedicate too much time. I was working full time, and I also had a different foster children, so it took a while. This one was, I didn't put as much time consistently, but I also love the way that this pattern came out very much. And then another one, I'll link the descriptions for the ones I found. The patterns were actually pretty easy and not complicated at all, and it came as a kit, so that was actually a lot of fun. This one that I'm going to show you is a set of 4, and this one was actually a lot of fun to do. I've done one and I'm working on the second one. It's spring, summer, winter, and fall. So each pattern has a different, and I found this one was very interesting because it comes with silk threads. The threads that are part, the silk threads that are part of the pattern are really interesting. They're a little harder to work with, but I have to say it really does give it very nice color and shine to it. So that was actually a lot of fun also to do. But here's the spring. And if you look, you can really see the butterflies, and you can see what do you call those? Well, the different little animals that are on it, and everything. It's really pretty. I thought that really was a very nice pattern. This one's interesting to work on because it does come pre-printed, so you can actually follow the paper pattern, or you can actually find that it has right here on the border, it has for you to follow the pattern, and the colors are printed, so if you follow it, you can then cross stitch it on the inside. And again, it's like a silk shiny thread. This is the pink one, which if I think that must be the fall one, because the winter is blue and the summer is green. So I thought that was a lot of fun. This one is the one I take with me when I go places. So if I have a chance at a doctor's office, or I'm waiting for something, this is the one I pull out. I keep it in this bag with me, so that I can work on it. If you're going to follow something like this, you need to make a choice though, because sometimes the color on the actual pattern does not match 100% with the paper pattern. So I have found that it's just easier to follow this pattern than the paper pattern, which works great when you're on the go, because then you don't have to think about maintaining the actual pattern with you, and you can pretty much quickly find it, and it gives you the color right on it anyways, so it's pretty easy to do, and it has the numbers marked right on it, and it's like a complete kit that came that way. I've enjoyed these ones very much, and there's the green one, and there's the blue one, and you can see they're pretty nice size, so I can't wait to finish those. Oh, I can't wait to finish those. You can see it got a little cockeyed. That actually has to do with the fact that I used a hoop, and I have found that hoops, because of the stretching, they tend to warp my projects more. I've tried everything on the market for different ways of cross stitching, and because I have fibromyalgia, it is hard to sit there and hold something long time. So I have done it without anything. I have done it with stretch bars. I have done it in many different ways, and I have found that there's really nothing unlike. I finally found one that I really enjoy, and I'll have to show you that on my next Flosstube. But I have other projects that I'm working on that I will love to share with you guys, and I have some that are trees. This one I also gave away. I'll leave a picture here. And I do have a pumpkin that I made, a pillow that was small birds on it, which I'll leave a picture of it here. And then I also have a few more things that I wanna share with you. I bought a few projects, but my favorites have always been the ones that have been given to me. They seem to be some of the more interesting ones, I guess because I don't get to choose them. So this older woman had a ton of stuff that she was working on, and she no longer was working on it because she had gotten much elderly, and her family decided to downsize her home. So she gave them to me because she knew that I really enjoyed them, and some of them are pretty interesting patterns that I'm also excited about. I have no idea if these ones are even around, but you can see they're from Treasure Island, $5.99. This one's called Water Lilies. And it's a 5x7. This one is, oh my gosh, AC Moore. I don't know if they sell this anymore, but $5. This is butterflies. And this one, Jiffy. Pretty pink flowers, also another 5x7. And you can see they're still in the packages, so I feel pretty fortunate to have these ones. This one is one I have never worked on. These ones I've seen a lot of you out there work on them, but this one was from Leeward's. I have no idea what that store that is anymore. No, that definitely doesn't exist. It was $7 at the time. On a discount is this pattern. That one looks really interesting, and I'm very excited for that one. That one actually I'm extremely excited about because I've never done a project like this. And other than I've never done a project like this, this is also from 1987. And on top of that, the fact that it's older, our house is 200 years old. So we actually have one of the walls in our house is from the old wallpaper, which I'm restoring, and it kind of reminds me of this. So I'm pretty excited to work on this one. And last one that she had that she also gave me was Leeward's, also from the same store. This one's actually pretty interesting because this is actually a name tag, a name plaque, which I thought that was kind of neat. So you can put any name. It gives you the pattern, and again, it's brand new on the box. But I thought that was really cool. Also, another thing from her that I got, which are pretty neat. She had a ton of magazines from back in the day, leaflets, so you could make and decorate your own towels and different things. So eventually I want to do some of this with the cross stitching. Pretty neat way of doing it. And again, since I have my husband and I bought this 200-year-old house, I think that this would look really cool for our kitchen towels, our bathroom towels, and just to add something to it that seems more older. So this is by Sandra Graham, Leisure Arts, and you can see the price, $2.50. Like, this is old. Look, it's still her handwriting is still even there. I feel pretty lucky because I was able to get from her several different books and things for cross stitching, and I have a ton of them that I can share with you guys. If you like that, let me know on the below. But I have really older books, and some of them are called 100 Weekend cross stitch gifts. We have Victorian cross stitch, a ton of stuff that is really pretty, and I have never seen anything like it. As I mentioned in one of my other videos, one of the things I used to do with the kids and my husband, we had our own towels like we do at restaurants for napkins for our meals, and I bought them again, but they're regular white towels that are easy throwaway, nothing too fancy. But I was thinking, how cool would it be if I put one of these borders on it, and because I want the kids to get to know their own napkins and get to learn how to use them, as if they were always at a restaurant, to give them a sense of how to behave appropriately, especially at a table, because that's one of the things they definitely don't always know how to do, like holding silverware and things like that. So I thought I could do something like this, a border, pretty border with their initials, to make the napkins. So I'm kind of excited about this one. So I will show you that when I work on those progress. Another one is from Rag Shop, which, if you remember, that was an old shop that was around for quite a while, but I definitely think it went out of business. This one has borders of little bunnies and bears and clowns and little trains, and it has things like this one, Grandma loves me, and I thought that would be really cool to kind of change it a little bit when I saw this, because I'm trying to teach the girls also to do cross stitching and just to do stitching period. So this would be something that I would want to work with them. We actually bought one of my middle child. She actually wants to work on a cat. Oh. She picked this one, and she wants to work on that one. So I'm actually proud that she actually picked something at the store for her to do, and she loves cats. So this is something she's gonna work on, and I'll definitely keep you on updated about that one. This is the kit includes 14 count Aida, the hoop, the needles, the instructions of course, and the thread. So this one should be interesting. I can't wait for her to work on that one. We also have some magazines that are blue and white designs. I definitely want to work on some of this, and these ones, I thought this was really neat for the blue ones on the bottom, and don't know if I can show you if I'm allowed, but some of them are roses, some of them are birds. Oh, actually, here it is. That's even better. Some of them are birds, and this is a blue and white designs in cross stitch. Some of them are smaller. This one seems something really cool. And here, similar to what I wanted to do, what I was just mentioning about the napkins, but I want to do them with these patterns like this, more simpler, just because it's something that we're gonna use and probably throw away. But I love to do something more intricate for, say, the bathroom towels. So maybe I could work on one of these projects like this. Maybe like this one right here on the bottom. Thought that was cool. And then borders wanted, and this one also is more borders. Some things that I found that were really neat that I thought that were kind of cool were bookmarks, and I'm excited for those. She actually gave me 2 that I can already stitch on, and since I like reading, I thought that was actually pretty neat. And my middle child loves to read, so I figured maybe I'll make her one also. But I thought it was really cool. You can see all the different patterns for borders. And then there's the English Garden Sampler. I thought this one was really neat too. It's yeah, the whole book is just for that. I don't think this one has it anymore. No, it doesn't. So yeah, just the whole booklet is just for that cross stitch. This one really also is pretty cool, and I'm actually excited about this one. I can totally see this one also in our home, since again it's 200 years old, and I thought that was kind of neat. So I'm very excited about those. I have more. This one I thought that was very, very pretty. It's to make a picture frame of a butterfly, and I thought that was actually really cool too. So like I said, she had really some very neat things. You can see the patterns are there in the whole booklet. It's just for that one specific pattern. So as you can see, some of this stuff is pretty old. I don't think they even make stuff like this anymore. Actually, it's color charts, by color charts. So it's time to time by color chart stuff. And USA, Rag Shop, and you can see the prices, $4. That's pretty incredible. This one was also from Rag Shop, $4.50 for the blue one. This one was $2.50. So pretty neat. I thought those were pretty neat. So let me know if you wanna me to share some of the other books with you besides the projects I'm working on. On my next Flosstube, I will probably show you 2 other projects I'm working on right now. One is on my actual loom, which I will also tell you about, and another project that I actually put together myself. And that one is of Snoopy. Thank you for watching. Bye.